Hey, what's going on, guys? J to the C back with another episode of the Tottenham Hotspur Ledley King career mode. Really excited to get into this episode. If you notice on the screen, I said, we're doing it episode per month. I kind of forgot Sheffield United was in October. It is October 31st, so we're actually going to pick up with that game. But otherwise, let's look at the month of November. And we got some good ones. We have our second leg of the Europa League. If we win one of those games, we're officially through to the next round. Hopefully we'll win against Antwerp and we can just play some youngsters for the rest of the tournament and really just save even guys like Vinicius and things like that. Then we have some, not a bad schedule. I mean, honestly, let's look at this. We had the international break, which we are Ecuador, if you didn't see that in the last episode. Ecuador, we got some building to do. We only have 3 points in our first, I think, 9 games. I took over in the halfway point of the September or late October international break. So, there's not a lot I can do. Still have 9 games left. I don't believe we're going to qualify for the World Cup, which means I'm probably going to get fired. But we'll try to build that up as much as possible with youth scouting. But we do have Uruguay and Paraguay coming up. So that's going to be fun. But as far as the real meat of the career mode, Fulham, Brighton, and Everton. I mean, that is 6 points at the worst, in my opinion. I would hope. But we haven't been playing that great. But 6 points at the minimum. I would hope we can get 9 points out of this. And especially with, we could surely clinch Europa League by the 26th with Sonderjeski. So Sheffield United coming up. I am going to make a few changes to the team. I did put Jack Clark on the bench. The young kid's been doing great in the League Cup, and sometimes you just want to keep that momentum going. I might actually just put him in the game against the Sheffield United Blades. I think that he would be a very solid player. We have a midweek game against Antwerp coming out, and maybe, it would be good for him to get in the team and play a little bit. On that same token, Harvey White's been playing out of his mind in the Europa League. He's going to come in for Harry Winks, and I think that's the only thing I'm going to do. I have kind of given up on Gareth Bale, who's not happy, by the way, but he keeps losing overall. What am I supposed to do? I'm not feeling Gareth Bale. I'm sorry, Spurs fans, but it's just not going to happen. Alrighty. We are going to match sim this one. There's our lineup on the right. There's their lineup on the left, or probable lineup. Sometimes that will change, as I said earlier. It is raining in Sheffield. So let's get into the match and see what we can do against the Blades, who are right behind us in the table. So it's kind of a crucial game in a way. And we're scored already. I fell asleep on that one. It was such an easy goal. Dele Alli jumps it through on a nice little pass from Heung-min Son, and we are on the board first in the first 10 minutes against the Blades. This is how we need to be playing right now. Look at our statistics right now. We haven't controlled the ball, but we haven't needed to. 1 shot, 1 goal. It wasn't even a chance. That's why I fell asleep on it. The goal, it didn't even look like it was going to go in. There we go. Son finally touching the ball, and he missed it, and now we're going to make all of our substitutions. But Son, I mean, look at this. 6.3? What was he doing in this game? Was he even playing? We're switched to defensive, as they're going to get a free kick, it looks like, here. And not a great header. 90 plus 1, but we're going to get the job done. It was not pretty against the Blades, but 3 points is 3 points. All right, just got done with the press conference, and it's the same repetitive questions as you always expect. But on the right-hand side here, did you see that? Dele Alli gets the Premier League trophy from Player of the Month of October. Good job, Dele. Did a great job. Look at the short list. We were on there with Moutinho, Ozil, and Sigurdsson. I mean, it was kind of a weird group of guys. Aguero won the first month in September, so pretty interested in that one. But anyway, let's get into Royal Antwerp. If we win this game, we'll probably quick sim the other two, I'll be honest, because, I mean, it doesn't really matter at that point because we will be at 12 points compared to everybody else's 4 or 7. So we'll be clinched. All right, and we are at home in this game against Royal Antwerp Football Club out of the Belgian Pro League. And just like last game, we are controlling possession a stupid amount. It is 72-28 right now. So I'm hoping the boys can get a goal. And then we could just be done with Europa League. Oh, we're into the box. And a good block by their goalie, Butez, who is different than last game. I don't know who Butez is. I don't know much about Royal Antwerp. I ain't going to lie to you guys. But that was a big one. And now they got to run down the side. That's Jordan Lukaku, who is the only guy on their team in the green besides Mukambandi. And that's deflected right there by Sissoko. So they're going to get their first corner of the game. They came on a big attack against us. But Harry into the box. Harry Winks to Bowden to Vinicius. Back to Bowden. Back to Doherty. Just can't get by their back three. Their back three is a little bit tough, to be honest with you. We had the same problem in the first game. Butez has been pretty good. I don't know why he didn't. Gazaniga did a good job of just clearing that ball out for whatever reason. Just punt it downfield, buddy. We're making our 3 changes now. We'll bring in Harvey White. Bowden looks a little bit exhausted in midfield. We are going to bring in... Do we want to bring in... So we can move him to a center fielder, which is great. And that means we can bring in Clark. Okay. We could do that. Let's leave the last substitution for a little bit later. I don't know if we need to bring in Bale to get... Is that... that hopefully is not a penalty shot by Sissoko. It is a free kick. Again, looks like it's in the box. And they just scored. Oh my gosh, come on guys. We cannot do this. Vinicius hasn't been doing anything in this game, so we had to bring him out. But the last thing we want to do is lose this game, right? Not that because it matters too much, as I'm pretty sure we've already clinched the ability to go through, but not all the way. There's Clark into the box. Come on, Lucas Moura, you got to do something there, man. We don't lose games at home to Royal Antwerp. So look at our player ratings. Winks and Sanchez did okay. Actually, Bowden did really well too. But I'm really disappointed in Ndombele, Lucas. Where were they at? Clark had a 5.3 because he picked up a yellow card. It doesn't show it on there. Actually, I don't know. I guess he didn't. I guess Sissoko was the one that picked up a yellow. Yeah, not happy with that result, but we will get back after him. All right, it's match number 1, officially match number 1 of November. This is Fulham, so we are going to match them this one. We'll play them in the second half of the season to kind of keep it balanced as far as our schedule goes. And let's see what we can get done, but we are back to our full-strength team. I did make a couple changes. I'm leaving Clark in. I've actually enjoyed seeing him do really well. So hopefully he can do something in this game. I also brought in Rondon to start, and we're already on the break. Oh, we're offside. Gedson's playing as well. He did not play in the last game against Royal Antwerp, so I figured I'd get him in. Fulham are sitting 17th. Harry Kane's in. Harry Kane, left foot, and we are up 1-0. Again, second game in a row. We have scored in the first 10 minutes, but then we go on to just say, you know what? We got this game. Let's just go ahead and let them shoot. We don't need to do anything. Hot fullback prospect in a couple FIFAs ago, probably like FIFA, 17 or so, probably. And Robinson's going to pick up a yellow card on that foul. Ball into the box, and we got another goal. It's Dele Ali. We are finally scoring some goals. This is the team I need out here. If we win this game, which we are doing a good job right now, we will go above Chelsea in the table back to 8th place to start November. And that's terrible, but it's good because we could be going backwards in the table like we have been. I got to say, looking at my substitutions, I got to say Bergwijn's probably going to be the first guy out unless he steps up the game. He's been getting bullied by Kenny Tett all game long. Jack Clark's been doing great, and there's halftime. As you see, Dele and Kane getting on the board. And so far, he's been a tank back there, which is good. We got to That's the important thing about FIFA 21 that I love so much is you got to rotate that squad, and you got to. Oh, and they score. It's McDonald. Oh, come on, guys. Let's not give up goals now. Who gave that up? It looked like Outerwild or Regulon might have been the part of that because their ratings dropped quite a bit after that goal. Won't lie, that's kind of a lucky shot, but and they take McDonald out immediately after he scores. He's like, yeah, we scored. Go ahead and head to the bench, hit the showers. You did all the work that you need to do today. Fulham in real life, they've kind of been putting it together. Scott Parker doing a good job lately with that team. I mean, I have a soft spot for Fulham. Clint Dempsey used to play there, American player, and now we've won the game. That last 10 minutes went very quick. Holy cow. Not happy about giving up the clean sheet, but at the end of the day, a 2-1 win is still 3 points. That's our 5th win of the year. We have 5 wins, 5 draws, and 2 losses. So we are hanging steady here in the Premier League. All right, so we just got through the international break. Unfortunately, Davison Sanchez picked up an injury while on international duty with Colombia. So we aren't going to have his services. But otherwise, pretty good. Ecuador, 1 loss, 1 draw. It's not looking great. And you see there, Casado out for 2 months with a broken collarbone. So now we're down striking options. Yay. Alrighty. Well, we're going to play Brighton and Hove Albion. I've already made some adjustments. We're going to bring Lucas Moura in on the right side. Still running the 4-3-3. I do like this formation quite a bit. But you wonder if a 4-3-3 attack might be a little bit better. So something to experiment with. Going forward. But anyway, we're going to get into the match, and it's Brighton and Hove Albion. And this could be a big one. Brighton and Hove Albion down toward the bottom of the table. We could pick up a good 3 points and maybe move ahead of Man United. All right, here we are at the Amex. One of my favorite looking stadiums. Very, very cool and unique design. I really like it. I really like that stadium. But here we go. Can we get something going against Brighton and Hove Albion? This is first time in a while that I actually played a game because we weren't playing the Europa League, and I'm trying to balance out the schedule because I said I was only going to play every team once in the season. So, just trying to make it so it's fair, and I'm not getting bombarded with games toward the end of the year or bombarded with games toward the beginning of the year. That's got to be offside. Apparently not. What in the hell? Mape. Oh, that was Mulambi. Kind of shanked that one, didn't he? Brighton coming out attacking. That's good. We like when they attack because we can get them on the break like this. There's Lo Celso into Lucas Moura. Oh, Lucas fouled from behind. A violent foul. Really probably should be a yellow card at least, but Anthony Taylor's like, nah, man, it's okay. Just don't do that again. You didn't know you couldn't do that, right? Yeah, no idea. What are you talking about? Slid in from behind. That should be an instant yellow card when you don't even get the ball. Lucas is in. It's all right. We retained it somehow. I don't know how, but... Son, and oh no, he missed it by an inch. That is so close. Woo, we should be 1-0 up. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. That is a penalty. That is Ben White, a young prospect for Brighton, giving Anthony Taylor a mouthful there. Young man, better straighten up, young man. But he decked Lo Celso. And we haven't had a lot of great penalty success lately. I'm not going to lie. Oh, we got it that time, baby. Got it that time. It is 1-0 Tottenham, we really should be up 2-0 as Son had a sitter. That wasn't even a great, in my opinion, a great penalty. Just went right through his hands. But Harry Kane, who needs to get it going. He was going in the first couple games. I mean, that Leeds United game, 6-0. My goodness, we couldn't stop scoring. And I haven't changed anything since then. That's the thing, guys. Nothing has changed. Oh, this also gets decked again. Anthony Taylor not giving out any yellow cards. Mike Dean, where are you at, man? Mike Dean will give out some yellow cards. There we go. There we go. Oh, man, into the box. That was actually a great chance, but Son's probably not. I mean, he's okay on headers. Great on long shots, though. I mean, honestly. They're on the break now. Lamptey. That was deflected. Dyer. You gotta be kidding me. Alderweireld, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Position yourself, bud. We should not be giving yellows up like that with an 85 overall center back. But I can only do so much as the computer player. Watch Alderweireld. Here he is, right here. No, this is Alderweireld. He's marking, and nothing. Just doesn't box him out. Callum Conley did not earn that goal. Stop celebrating. That was a cheap goal because Alderweireld's about to head to the bench because he's so freaking terrible. Maybe we need to sell Alderweireld. He has made some mistakes over the past few games that have hurt us. All right, second half beginning. I haven't made a substitution yet, but unless Alderweireld steps up his game, you can bet he's going to be first one out. That's what you need to do. That's how you get a ball from behind. Not that other crap that they were doing that that Brighton were doing. There we go. Good dribble by Reguilon. Down to Son. Needs some help in the box. Needs some help in the box. Come on, guys. Attack. Attack! Come on, man. We are just not attacking at all. I might restart this fucking game. There we go. Get the ball. We did the slide tackle. Now do your job and get up and... There we go. That should be a yellow right there. Oh, no. Don't give him a yellow. I actually don't know if that's Anthony Taylor. What in the hell was that? All right, we're going to get into the post-match interview. Being over-aggressive. Are you worried about players' discipline? No. Winning is what matters. What? Before the game, most people were talking about Tottenham having the better players and being in form. You must have expected to win. We should have taken our chances. It was always going to be a difficult game. The opposition seemed like they've got the goals in them. Did you play for the 0-0? I want to see us attack with more energy.
Thank you for your time.
And yeah, I'm not afraid to use the anger message, I think is what they call it. I hope sometimes it maybe like triggers something and gets the point across. I don't know. We'll see. We have Sanderjeski coming up. Or is it Sanderjeski? Yeah, Sanderjeski, the team that hasn't scored a single point yet this year in the group stages. So hopefully we can come out of this thing with some points and clinch our next round. Have to make some changes because some injuries. So Davison Sanchez obviously not going to be able to play. We'll put Tanganga in. And probably Gedson Fernandez would be a good one. And that looks good. Harry Kane will have to be on the bench. Mora does not have to be. Bergwijn can come. I might start Bergwijn on the right side. I'm converting him to a right midfielder. Not that it really matters. But yeah, some of these guys are out of stamina. And we want to make sure our training's right for the game. So let's take a look. Everything looks good. Yeah, okay, good. Doing a pretty good job keeping everything level here. All right, we're going to get in the press conference and start against Sandrzejski. All right, here we are at the press conference. Looks stronger than Sandrzejski. Are you sure your games will win it? Ha ha ha. You can never be sure. Actually, the team liked that. They're like, yeah, we do play like shit sometimes. Last time your boys ran out comfortable winners. What are you expecting from the game today? Another win. I think it's up to them to be good. I know a lot of people like to not use that option, but I actually think there's some merit to it. As you see some of our youth academy guys getting a little bit better because of their change of position. I think it's good. I honestly think it's a really good thing to do to kind of send that message across. I don't know if it does anything. I don't know if it really matters, but it makes me feel better. How's that? There's the team we're running out with on the left. I had to go through, the development was updated for the guys to switch to wingers from right mid to right wing and all that stuff. So I went through and did that. Bergwijn gained +1, so did Clark. So that's always good heading into a game like this. So yeah, let's do match sim and see if we can get the 3 points we need to advance to the next round. Lask and Antwerp are both 7, so we're not completely clinched just yet. But with 12 points, depending on the outcomes of today's game, we would be through at least as the runner-up in this division. Gedson in the box, and we get a goal. It is in the 60th minute, but we are on the board. Want to go ahead and look at our substitutions here. We're going to bring in Harvey White for Jared Bowen. We're going to bring in Rondon for Tanganga. And we're going to bring in we'll leave it for now. We'll leave these guys for now. And we might make another substitution. Didn't get it in time, unfortunately. But we're on the break again. I'd like to score 2 goals, man. We've scored 1 goal in every game, except the Antwerp game. It's the only goal we've allowed in 3 competitions, 4 games, 5 games now. Unless we allow Sandrzejski to come in this game. Looking at the lineup right now, I guess, if I was a gambling man, I'd probably bring in somebody here. How would Lamela do there? Lamela would do all right. So I'm bringing Lamela in as for a replacement for Harry Winks and see how he does. And we're on the break again. I like White. White has been playing pretty good. And I look at Clark, sorry, not White. White's been playing good too, but Clark has been doing very well. Now we're in the box again. Lamela can't hold on to it. 80th minute. 1-0 win is a win, right? And it is very Jose Mourinho-esque, right? I mean, they play a drop-back defense. We're not playing a drop-back defense. We're actually playing press on heavy touch, which makes it even more disappointing. And that's going to do it. We're going to get the win. It wasn't pretty, but we've got the win, and we are, I think, that'll officially lock us into the next round. We'll have to look and see how the other games went. All right, after the results, it looks like Lask beat Antwerp 3-0. So the next game we play, which will be against Lask, will be for the determination of the group winner. But otherwise, we're through. We are through. Lask, if we beat Lask, they could still drop out if Antwerp hammers. And I mean hammers Sonderjeski because they do, let's see, they tied the first time. So I guess they wouldn't. So I guess Lask is through. I guess it's done in this group. Let's take a look around the other Europa League groups here. Young Boys and Roma dominating their group. Arsenal and Basel. Arsenal, no losses. Damn them. 1 goal allowed. Jeez. Arsenal, who did they allow a goal to? I hope it was Dundalk. It was Dundalk. Look at that. I think they're like 61 overall. That's great. That makes me a little happy. I don't even care about the rivalry, I'll be honest, but you have to play into it, right? Galatasaray and Leverkusen. This group is a little bit more open. It looks like Galatasaray will go through. Nice can still go through, and Pleasant is eliminated. Benfica is through. Then who knows? Rangers, Liège, and Lech Poznan from Poland. Who knows who will go through there? Granada and PSV are through. Sporting and Besiktas get eliminated from this group. Holy cow. They got eliminated in qualifying rounds, by the way, in real life. Sociedad and Napoli. Right now, Sociedad is through. Napoli or Copenhagen could go through. I think AZ is out. AZ is out. Leicester's through. Athens and Braga can either one of those. Milan is through. Lille is through with a draw. So shout out to Lille. Celtic is done. Sparta Prague can get through with a win, I think. And they played Milan, so good luck. Villarreal and Wolfsburg are through. Us and Lask are through. Zagreb and Feyenoord are through. And Hoffenheim and Ghent are through. Champions League, I'm sure you guys are curious what's going on up there. Bayern Atletico through, no surprise there. Real Madrid and Mönchengladbach are right now in the catbird seat. Inter, I guess, could get through with a win. Who do they play at the end? They play Mönchengladbach, so I guess it's a winner-take-all in that situation, probably. Man City is through. Second place, it's hard to say right now. By the way, the third-place teams go to Europa League. I'm sure you guys already know that, so there is some opportunity there. Liverpool, that's a tight group. Chelsea, they're through, it looks like. Rennes doing pretty good in this one. Sevilla, not so much. 3 draws, 1 win, and 1 loss. Lazio and Dortmund. Barcelona, Paris, and Man United. So we want to win the group so we don't have to play. We should have easier competition. Doesn't always work out that way. All right, in the table, we dropped points against Brighton. Chelsea ended up winning their game to go to 7th. If we had won our game, we would have been in 7th place right now. Just 3 points behind our rivals, Arsenal. So coming into this game, obviously we're going to have to make some changes to the team. But I need something more. So I think I'm going to actually bring out the attack, the 4-3-3 attack formation, and just see what we can get done with that one. All right, here we are, home game against Everton. Everton up in the top 5. Let me look real quick. I have it over here. Everton are currently third. Third coming into this game. Yeah, they're very good. If you notice, I have decided to change my camera just a tad bit. I wasn't happy with the telebroadcast. I don't know why. It just was, there was something bothering me about it. This one seems disconnected, but it's a little bit more clear of a view, and it just gives me a little bit more range of an option. Even though I don't, oh my goodness, got to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Alderweireld will bail me out though. About time. Oh, Bergwijn! That's got to be a foul. And it is. So we're going to get a free kick early. And that's got to be another foul. Allen coming in like a wrecking ball. And the ref's like, yeah, don't do that again. I got to stop doing that. It's so funny. It's just funny because I know that's what they're... Yeah, I would say, you know... James Rodriguez. Lurie making a very simple save look like it was the hardest thing he's done in this game. Nobody around. Let's dive for it. That's a terrible ball, apparently. There's the league table. So actually, Everton have dropped from third. 3rd at the end of the month. That's when I actually write everything down. We'll look at our spreadsheet at the end of the year. Oh, good ball in. That was unintentional. Should have lifted that thing. Whoop. That's a foul on Sigurdsson. So if Wolves are 4th, that means Everton is 5th because Leicester City is still 6th. That should be a yellow card. Nothing. We don't give yellow cards out. They've already had 3 fouls, I believe. Make that 4 fouls in the first, 13 minutes. And, ugh. 5 fouls. Lo Celso gets himself out of that danger, but nobody's there. Højbjerg versus Alan. One-timer. Oh, hits the side netting. And there's a yellow card for Holgate. Is that from a previous incident, or did something happen I missed in the box? Oh, yeah, that's on Lo Celso. So now the ref's giving him about 10 warnings. And they're like, now it's time to pay. You've had enough warnings for the game. So I wonder if Everton's going to get a red card in this game for how aggressive they're being. Even though I guess my big problem with this view is you just seem like they're so small. And it's I like it. When you guys are watching it, I just like it to look good at the end of the day. Højbjerg on the run. That's not who we need. That's a good ball in. Lo Celso! Oh, what a shot in the box. Dele Alli and Lo Celso running the ball down the pitch. And Pickford with a wrister to hold on to it. Harry Kane, that's in! What a volley by the Kane! And we are up 1-0. That's what I like to see from the big guy. The English captain, the Tottenham captain. He's like, come on, guys. We're up 1-0. We're going to lose this game. Don't worry. What a ball in. That's a brilliant volley, and there's nothing Pickford can do. Luca Digne, one of our fullback targets, also was bamboozled on that one. Good play by Reguilon. Bergwijn. He just sauced them. Harry Kane, I would have preferred to I should have brought that down instead of trying to head that thing. And Iwobi can't keep it in. Are we in our suit today? Ledley King's decided not to intimidate his players by putting on a jersey. I don't know what that's all about. But it is funny. Ledley King, he's like, I'm going to put myself in the game if you guys don't straighten up. Oh, probably shouldn't have tried to flare that one. Yeah, that was a bad pass. I'm getting greedy. Trying to be cute a little bit. But we are playing better in this game. I don't know how Everton's form are. I know at the end of the month, that's when I mark everything down as Iwobi's offside. And he is furious. You saw him just yell. So they're 5th. I don't know how far away from 6th they are or anything like that off the top of my head. Harry Kane gets slaughtered, but apparently, oh no. No. Get up, Harry Kane. No. That is a cheap tackle, and our best player, I'm likely going to say, is going to miss a few games. Another And Fabian Delph just came on, and he's going to get a yellow card. That's their third one of the game. Golly, Everton just came out today. They came out swinging, and, I feel them sometimes, man. Vinicius. And Ndombele off target, way outside the box, but I had to take a shot at it. He's not a bad long shooter, but I was expecting a little bit better than that. Oh, good play by Ndombele to win that ball. Dele gets tripped. And that's it. That'll do it. Ndombele scores 2-0, 88th minute. And that will seal the deal for Tottenham Hotspur. We're going to get out of this thing with a victory. But is it worth the 3 points that we're going to lose because of Harry Kane? Unbelievable. Our best player, by a large, him and Son are our best players. 89 and 88, or 89 and 90 rated. Good play by Dyer, getting that thing out, and that's going to do it. 2-0 victory against Everton. 3 huge points. And more importantly, our second home win. So we need to win 5 more without losing or drawing. So the board gets off our back. But that was a good win. So we're into the press conference. And as you see at the bottom, Harry Kane's out for 7 months. It's November. He's out for the year. He won't be back until June. I hate this question because we're not unbeaten since the start. We have lost only 2 games, though. So not bad. Not looking at the form. And there are no easy games in the Prem League. But that was a huge game. A huge win for us. But now, look at this, man. ACL, 7 months. What are we going to do? I don't know if we can't bring anybody in. I don't think we can loan anybody in that's going to be better than Vinicius. So I guess we're kind of stuck with Vinicius, but we really need somebody else that can sub Vinicius out. We don't have any other striker on the roster. We can bring back Troy Parrott. We could bring Sterling back on loan, although I don't necessarily want to because, they're still not the level what we need. They're in the mid-60s. We need somebody that's at least in the mid-70s to come in and spell Vinicius. So we're going to have to look and see if we can get somebody on loan for 6 months. And but yeah, unbelievable. We are going to finish the month of November, with in 8th place. But 3 points, another win, could move us as high as 6th. So we're not out of this thing by any means. We are probably out of the championship hunt, but the top 4 is still very much in play as we move toward the halfway point of the season here soon. Eric Dyer's completed his training. He is done growing for the year, and now it's all about what will help him grow the most. And we can actually move him over to like a sweeper role, and he'll take 85 weeks. So about a year. Sometime in like next March, he'll gain another overall. So he's pretty much maxed out, but very solid player for us. Well, it's a little hard to look at this Harry Kane injured, but that's going to do it for this episode, guys. On a down note, but we are going to keep pushing through, and I think we still have a shot at the Champions League, but we're going to have to figure out something on the back of striker market. I'll take a look at the squad. The global transfer network, and see what we can find. But otherwise, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. It's been what a season so far, 14 games in, and we are facing some adversity. But if you're enjoying the videos, hit that like button, subscribe down at the bottom, and until next time, guys, J to the C, out.